Hello, everyone. This is going to be the weekly forecast reading for May 16th through May 22nd. It's hard to believe we're already in the third week of the month. This month is flying by. As many of you may have seen or noticed, Mercury is in retrograde, and that actually ends at the end of this week. So it will be interesting to see how the energy change is coming through. But I think we can all agree that the energy for May has been much lighter and creative than what we started with in January. It'll be interesting to see where this month ends up and seeing how our summer is going to go as we move through this this rough year of 2016. So I will do the reading as I always do. So I'll start by asking us to call in some sacred space, which watching this as a recording you can also do in your home. We'll call in the sacred space. It just allows us to be open to the message coming through and to kind of recenter our mind, to get out of that ego, get out of the hustle and bustle of everyday life, and take a moment for ourselves to really hear what our angels and our guides are bringing through to us. Before I get started with that, as always, I will be hosting a live free reading through my Facebook live feed again this week and moving into June. I do those Tuesday evenings from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And I am going to start probably the last week of May or the first week of June. I'll put it in the newsletter. Starting a Thoughtful Thursday post where I'll do a video that is also live feed. And it'll be kind of like a mini coaching. I'll have a topic, or I'll ask the guides to bring up a topic, and then I'll expound on that a little bit more, just to give you a little bit of coaching in your week as well. So on Tuesdays, 7 to 8 p.m., and I apologize if you can hear the cars. I got my windows open. You got some nice weather. Free readings Tuesdays, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then I'll be doing those Thoughtful Thursday sessions probably the last week of May, so next week or the first week of June. And those will be kind of mini coachings. They'll probably be 15 to 30-minute videos. Something else that I wanted to point out there, notice that I'm dressed down today. If you haven't noticed, there are days where I do dress up and there are days where I dress down. It's just a matter of how I feel that day. So let's go ahead and get started. So we'll call in sacred space. So join me in closing your eyes. And we'll take deep belly breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Take another deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And one final deep breath in through the nose. And as we exhale, we invite all our guides, guardians, and angels to join us during this reading, and may the blessings from you make this reading as clear as possible. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle like I always do. I'll draw 3 cards. First card for Monday, Tuesday. Second card for Wednesday, Thursday. Final card for Friday through Sunday, so our weekend energies. So there's the first card. There's the second card, and one more for the weekend, coming in strong. All right, so for the beginning of the week, Monday, Tuesday, we're being told to be fearless. So as we move into the week, being fearless is this idea of not being limited, not getting in our own way, and not stopping ourselves from moving forward. So continuing that positive movement forward, even with that the energy that's going to come through with Mercury being retrograde, where we're going to feel kind of stuck or like we can't move forward. Look at what your risks are, look at what you want to do, and then take that action, get out of the fear, whether it be fear of failure or fear of even success, which to me is kind of the same thing. A physical fear, an emotional fear, a mental fear, whatever that may be for you. Move past that for this Monday and Tuesday and really start to create what you want. Start to create that foundation, that reality for yourself. Get out of that victim mindset. Get out of the fear that if you step outside of a boundary, you're going to get locked back in. Really take the action there. Take the advice and run with it. Trust your guides and trust in your abilities. For Wednesday, Thursday, after we get through that fear and we get this work done, we're being rewarded. So to have fun. So in the middle of your week, after the work is done, or celebrate what work you do get done for those Mondays, that Monday, Tuesday time frame. So in the middle of the week, think of how you're going to reward yourself for the work that you're doing. And think of how, even if you aren't done with the work, how can you make the work fun? This is going to be a big thing for me this summer, writing a book. And that's one of the big things that I want to hit on, is that you have to do some work to get what you want in life. However, it doesn't have to be a burden. It can be fun. It can be joyful. So make sure that you're finding some way that if you're really bored in your job, or it's just not quite doing it for you right now, look at how you can make it fun. How can you change your perception of your job to make that enjoyable? And then the final card for the weekend is to believe in yourself. So after all the work is done, you'll have this affirmation, and take that into account. Everything that you got done, or even that you didn't get done, has nothing to do with your ability overall. I think a lot of times when we don't get something right the first time, or we don't get it exactly how we want it, we go into this judgment. We start to shut down, to limit ourselves, and to say that we're not good enough. So that reminder, as this weekend wraps up and Mercury retrograde ends and goes direct, and the energy starts to clear with communication and technology and all of those things that we've been experiencing this week, really start to truly believe in yourself. Stop questioning what you are, who you are, where you'll be, what you can be, what you're creating, and start to recognize that you have a choice and that you are creating the reality in which you live in. So every 10 seconds, make a choice that gets you to where you want to be. So those are your 3 cards for this week. So beginning of the week, be fearless, get things done, take inspired action. In the middle of the week, have fun doing the work, or have fun rewarding yourself for getting the work done. And then over the weekend, as you reflect on your work week, revisit this idea of believing in yourself and believing in your ability as an infinite being. So as always, if you have any questions, concerns, feedback, I would always love to hear that. You can email me or contact me in any way, shape, or form, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, or through my website email. You can also click the link included in the description of the video to schedule your personal reading, or you can actually do a $20 emailed reading where you will get a video just like this, but it will be more detailed and specified to you. And you can either ask a question, or you do not have to. And I apologize that I look like a Smurf currently. I have a blue shade and the sun shifted that color. So if you have any questions, concerns, please let me know. Always looking forward to that. And as always, I wish you a blessed week.